Hello peeps and welcome back to Skyfactory with Friends, episode 8. And this time Kozak actually joined us.
I got a sausage in my hand!
He finally woke
Getting
up.
bigger.
Oh god. Yep, Kozak has joined us. Let the inappropriateness fly. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tick off some challenges. Challenge number 1. Wear a monocle. Jolly good.
Pompous dick.
Wearing monocle, done. So, we can tick that off of this thing. I'm not going to bother doing it right now because, well, I don't mess with computer craft that much. I know how to do it,
no
but...
idea how it works.
Well, I know how to do it, but whatever. Challenge number 2. Take a cookie out of a cookie jar. Well, there's a cookie jar here. And now I have a cookie.
No!
And challenge number 3 that we're going to tick off requires us to come over here and go into the house.
Ow. It's not in there.
I got it.
I got it.
We have a radio here.
A loud radio.
Yeah, a very, very loud radio. I'm going to very quickly walk away so you guys can actually hear me again, because that radio is obnoxiously loud.
Can I turn it off?
Yeah, you can turn it off. You can turn it off. The challenge is listen to vintage jazz on the radio. We've done it, so. Man, I'm getting some frame rate spikes. Are you changing the crystal in it?
Ow. Maybe.
Well, stop. It's causing my frame rate spike every time you do it.
Yeah, he just put on nature sounds.
Okay.
It sounds like water.
So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a few different types of seeds. You might guess what the first type of seed we're going to make is by that. You might also guess what a couple more of them are by these.
Man, you got some asshole ocelots roaming around here.
We have a
They're pushing
lot
each other off.
of ocelots roaming around. Like a couple episodes ago when I made the joke that it's starting to look like my actual house.
You weren't kidding.
I think it's actually worse now.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm not sure how to control the ocelot population.
You can't.
Spay or neuter your pets?
Well, yeah, that. Unfortunately, Minecraft doesn't let you do that yet.
And the fact that they just randomly spawn doesn't help either.
Okay, so we have iron seeds, Certus quartz seeds, and glowstone seeds. And there's a vintage jazz crystal just laying on the floor here.
Wasn't me.
Let's put that away.
Can't prove it.
Put it away, you could just throw it off the edge.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather not throw it off the edge. I'm going to plant these seeds over here. We'll come back to them later. Because we have some stuff that we need to accomplish, and we have got so many chests floating around. We've got our mob farm here that we now have pumping into an ungodly amount of chests under here. And we have a tank here with a whole bunch of experience in it, and things are just getting way out of control. We need an ME system. Bad.
Yeah, everything's a mess.
Unfortunately, getting an ME system requires you to have nether quartz, which we don't have yet. We can, however, get it. So, that's what this episode is going to be about. The search for nether quartz. First thing we're going to need is we are going to need a couple of buckets. Just empty buckets. If I can find a damn thing.
Around.
We need 2 empty buckets. We're going to need some of these transfer pipes.
We've got enough force buckets. We could probably use those
no
for
kidding.
something. Put the force into a tank, and we could use buckets.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing I want to show you peeps real quick is that we also got water and air essence. And if you combine water and air, you get snowballs. So we have the ability to make the snow cookies now that we need to advance in Darkcraft, but
Nice.
we're not going to do that at the moment because we have bigger fish to fry.
You know what snowballs are also useful for? Knocking people off the edge.
I was going to say killing the wither, but that too. Alright, so we are going to come down here. We are... Oh, there's a pig man that came through our... portal there. We're going to break off 4 of these barrels. And we are going to come out here.
Got a lot of rainwater, sir.
Some of your fires went out.
What fires?
And of course now my cats are going to start screaming because I'm recording.
Oh, like always.
I can't hear them.
Yeah, Audacity is a lot more efficient at picking them up.
What the hell are these crucibles here for?
Okay, we need
Those
a
for
liquid transfer node, which means we need we need to get some more of these transfer nodes. So I need a couple of pieces of smooth stone and a chest. Well, I know we got a chest around here. Whoops! I just threw an ender pearl.
Hey, Kozak,
Oh.
sit in the chair.
Why am I sitting on this chair?
Because you can.
And while you're sitting on it, you don't take any hunger.
Oh, you're
You
right.
don't lose any hunger.
How the hell do I get off? Oh, shift right.
You don't know?
I got off.
Well, you know, he hasn't really played Minecraft in a while, so he's not used to some of these things.
That's not what I was going for.
I know how to get off. I don't know how to get off.
Yeah.
Dick!
My weapon hurts a lot more.
Yeah, but I can do this.
He's having way too much fun with that. Okay.
Yeah, but
Where
he's
is
going to
all
be
of our
over the void
lapis?
when it runs out of power.
There's some lapis. And then we need just a plain old empty bucket.
Here's an empty bucket. Where are you? There you go.
Oh, already got. There's our liquid transfer node. So, what do we need all this for? Well, we're going to come over here and I need to get a couple of force bricks because I don't feel like lighting this. Force bricks, peeps, by the way, do not allow mobs to spawn, which is why our entire floor now here is made out of force bricks. Mobs can't spawn on these. Force bricks are ridiculously cheap. It's 8 of any sort of brick around a force nugget. Gets you 8 of these, so
Nugget.
it's really
Wow.
ridiculously cheap to make force bricks.
We have a lot of experience.
Okay, so
No, I have a lot of experience. I don't know about you, man.
we're going to build
You
that
know what?
and make this an infinite
Green.
water source. We're going to put a force brick in the middle. We're going to put a liquid transfer node on the force brick. And then we're going to break the force brick out. Thank you. I didn't have a pickaxe with me. So that's going to create an infinite water source for us. The next thing we need is a little bit of dirt. Over here, we're going to put down 4 pieces of dirt. Actually, let's bury these in the floor. Could you dig out 4 spaces? I think Kitten just attacked Becca. On the dirt
Bad
here,
pussy.
we're going to put ancient spores, which is going to turn all of these into mycelium. On top of that, we put the barrels, and I'm going to have to cut my recording. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, sorry about that, peeps. Becca got attacked by a wild kitten who was trying to bite her toe off. So, I had to go save her. I'm going to make a couple more of these transfer pipes real quick, which means I need slabs first. And then redstone
Okay.
and glass. I always get that backward. It's redstone in the middle and glass on the outside.
Hey,
There we
Grim.
go.
Grim. I slapped you
Holy
with my-
fire! Why is everything on
Dagger.
fire?
Dagger.
I'm playing around.
I hit you with my meat.
I have like 8 spoils bag.
Raw bacon is bad for you.
Okay, and this is going to allow these barrels to fill
Ow,
with
ow,
water.
Shithead! Shithead!
Now... Well, what? I didn't do shit to you.
It's because you're the one who actually physically hit me last.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't touch you.
No, it was a while ago. You're the only one who ever actually hit me.
Wow. Anyway, so, yeah, these... For some reason, when you fill them like this, they tend to glitch a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can see the witch water floating above the barrels.
I can't even see the witch water.
I can't really. In my grave.
Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to get another chest. We're going to use the iron chest that we were previously using for the pulverizer system.
Jack,
We're going to
you
put
can't pick that up.
transfer pipes on the top of all of these. We're going to run this out to a chest right here. And actually, no, I don't want the
That
chest
stuff
right
is
there.
glitching.
I think I want the chest out in front, and there's a reason. We're going to put a transfer node on the side of it. And we're going to run pipe up to it. Not to connect to the side, please. Just like that. We need to get another one of those item filters. So we'll need some sticks, a piece of string, and some redstone. I got everything we need except for the string.
That's down here.
Yeah, not like we're having any problems with that, huh?
Hey, where are you?
There you go.
Oh, I already got like tons of it now.
No! No! Get back here!
We're also going to need to make another vacuum hopper.
I'm littering.
This will get us another item filter once I get this right. There we go. And then I need an ender pearl and a piece of obsidian. Where's all the obsidian that I had earlier? There it is.
I hear some.
I got it. Okay, there's our vacuum hopper. And then, would someone want to make 4 autonomous actuators?
Not it! Nose it! My finger's on my nose.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, sir. Put a vacuum hopper on top of there.
Red Jew jelly?
You said 3, right?
4. We'll come over here and get this sand. And we're going to program the item filter here to only export sand. And then we're going to plug that in the transfer node here. And we're going to pop a crap load of sand in there. And that is going to put all of the sand into these barrels, which is going to create, you can kind of see it hovering there, glitching out, Soulsand. How are we coming on the actuators? Endagger needs food badly.
There's 32 watermelons.
We have a lot of force logs.
Yeah, we have a ton of force logs. We actually set one of the mine factory farms over here to work on force saplings, and, well, yeah, it's pretty efficient. We're not hurting for that, any of that. Yoink. Alright, we come over here, and we put down all of the autonomous actuators, which I'll need to put a piece of dirt down to have something to put it against for this one. we put the actuators down, and it's going to pop off all of the soul sand for us. That one's not in the right place. Break him, please. Oops. And now I fell down. Actuator. And actuator.
Baby Endermen sound
There we
creepy
go.
when they die.
And the soul sand will get pulled into that chest. So we
yeah,
now have
pulled.
automatic soul sand production. The liquid transfer node here will keep these barrels full of water. The mycelium under them will cause them to become filled with witch water. The sand will get placed in by that chest, and then once the soul sand is complete, the autonomous actuator will right-click it, which will pull the soul sand out and throw it into the air. It'll get sucked by the vacuum hopper and pulled into here. Why did we need soul sand? Because if you put soul sand through a sieve, I actually want to do this by hand, I think. So I'm going to make this another sieve. We were eventually going to want one anyway.
Why am I moving so fast in this water?
Because there's still concrete down here.
Yeah, there's concrete under it. Concrete speeds you up when you run on it. It's really annoying.
I thought it was awesome!
It's
Yeah,
awesome
but-
right up until the first time you just about glitch off the edge doing it.
Yeah, and you can't get through a one wide open space either. It just pushes you one side or the other.
Yeah. It's kind of entertaining, but at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm breaking 3, efficiency 3. Where did we get that pickaxe?
I gave it to you.
I made it.
I made it. He enchanted it.
I
Okay,
also put a diamond hammer with unbreaking.
Put down an
the,
oak sieve,
Activated.
put soul sand through the oak sieve, and you get nether quartz. Usually, 1 or 2 per. And nether quartz is a guaranteed drop from soul sand. Like, you will always get nether quartz from soul sand. But you can also get some other stuff, and there's something that I'm really hoping to get.
Blade?
Don't have to worry about that.
Meh.
Come on, Grim. We're all doing it.
Okay. And we got one of the other drops. We got a blightberry bush.
Are those the EXP bushes?
No, that's an essence berry.
Oh.
Which you can get. I think you have to sift it from stone, though. And it's got a ridiculously low drop chance.
I got a blue glow shroom.
I got
That's
a
another
glowstone
one of the
sapling.
drops. That's another one of the drops. But none of those are the drop that we're after. So we'll just have to keep working on soul sand until we get it.
So soul sand is mycelium in this thing?
No, soul sand is sand in the barrels over there. Which it's automatically processing.
That's what I meant. That I was talking about over here, right?
You just put sand in the iron chest and it'll automatically make mycelium.
Yeah.
That's some nether wart.
Blackberry bush.
Thorn vines.
Also not what we're after, but also very cool.
But do you actually have to right click while you leave it there?
Yes. You do have to hold down right click.
Huh.
That's why the autonomous actuators do such a good job of pulling the things out.
Yeah.
Now eventually I will probably expand our soul sand production.
Because this is kind of hardly any.
Yeah. We can also get nether seeds. And we can combine the nether essence into soul sand. Which might actually not be a terrible idea.
To get a gas tier.
We have regular
Well-
tiers.
Yeah, but regular tiers aren't considered gas tiers. They don't work by Ore Dictionary. Even though it says that they do, they don't.
No. And here I was trying to, give it the benefit of the doubt. I got a duskberry bush.
I got one too. I also got a cobalt nugget.
Yep, that's one of the things that we were looking for. You can get cobalt and ardite nuggets from sifting Soulsand. But there's one other thing that we can get, and I'm actually kind of surprised that we got the cobalt nugget before we got this. So,
I tried to throw them to you, and it just...
yeah, the vacuum hopper is going to say, nope.
Ah, it denied me.
Uh, 37, 38, 39, 41.
I got an ardite nugget.
Man, we're having lots of luck getting the rare, like super rare drops, but we're not getting the one that I want.
Is that a ghost log tree, sapling?
The Ghostwood? Yeah. Yeah, this is riveting
I
recordings.
got a gas tier.
That's what I was after.
Nice.
I was gonna ask if you can do that.
You can get gas tiers out of Soulsand. It's kind of a rare drop, but you can get it.
Here, have some goodies.
Make what
So,
I know you're
that-
gonna make and capture the pig.
That got us some nether quartz. Which, we have some more nether quartz in here. We need to gather up all of the iron that we have, a bunch of redstone, and all of the Certus quartz and nether quartz that we have.
So, you sift, you sieve stone to potentially get the
Yes.
XP bush?
Yes, it's got
How
a
the hell
very...
do you sieve stone?
I don't know, but it does work. See?
That is retarded.
Now, I think the drop rate is like 0.5% to get one of the bushes. So you have to go through a ridiculous amount of stone to get one.
I'm waiting for the game to just defy you and give it to us right away.
Me too.
Here, if you want to continue working on that, here's some stone. I'm going to get to work on an ME system. Because we need one bad. Okay,
yeah.
glass.
We need it bad.
And anything in here worthwhile? No. Anything in here? Yes, more nether quartz. We definitely need that.
Got one.
Really? Yeah, he did.
Now we just have to find a
Sorry.
dark place for it.
Actually, those can be grown in broad daylight. They work perfectly fine.
I thought they had to be in underground.
That's
Or
only
in
the
the
oreberry
dark.
bushes.
Yeah, I think it's only the oreberry bushes that have to be done underground.
Well, there. I have placed it. In a
Okay.
really stupid spot.
I'm gonna cook some of the 13 buckets that we have here to get some extra iron. Or maybe I'm not.
we have
you can't
plenty.
cook buckets.
I've got about 2.5 stacks.
Oh, you can force transmute them, though.
Now, did you want gold too?
We'll need some gold. I have some on me.
We have a
Okay.
lot more gold than we do iron.
Let's come over here and take a look at the recording prep box. You'll notice that we have
Got
in
another.
here a couple sticks, some nether quartz, and an iron ingot. And if you put these together just so, you get the cutting knife, which you combine with some of this good stuff. Silicon
did
is
you just
acquired from
Tin.
cooking either...
Yeah, tin or berry.
Place it.
You get silicon from cooking either crushed nether quartz or crushed Certus quartz, the dust.
I have to place
We
this
need-
on stone or cobble.
Yeah, and
Diamond
it needs
and
to be in the dark.
redstone. That gets us an advanced processor assembly. We're also going to need probably at least that many of the regular processor assemblies, but we got to get some more pulverized quartz before we can do that. Now,
Um,
I'm going to come down here and pulverize some of the nether quartz that we have, because nether quartz is a lot more common.
I have a stack and a half
Certus?
of quartz dust.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind then.
Hey, what else can I sieve?
Dirt, sand, gravel, dust, stone, and soul sand. That's it.
What does dirt give you?
Mostly just tiny little rocks, but it can also give you some seeds.
Ah, okay. What does sand give you?
A bunch of random crap.
I'm gonna use some sand. I'm gonna do more soul sand, actually.
Alright. Do we have any more Certus quartz?
Yeah, I got a bunch. I got it all in my inventory. I'm trying to put it down somewhere. There's no room.
What's a
Just toss it to me.
skyberry bush?
I don't know, but usually netherberry bushes are negative.
Okay.
Copyrighted!
Yeah, please don't do that. I really don't want to get a copyright strike.
It's funny because I actually have the song loaded up on my soundboard too.
Okay. We're going to cook up some more of the Certus quartz dust. The first thing we need for our ME system is we need the ME controller, which is 4 flux crystals, 4 iron,
Why'd you
and
do that?
an advanced processor. We already have the
Let's
advanced
see.
processor assembly. We just need to cook it, which I'm going to come back to the... Or where's the other...
Stingberry.
There it is.
Yeah, it's in the distance.
There's another force furnace over here. There's no fuel in it, though.
I'll get some.
Why are we doing this by hand?
This is true. It's automated.
If you guys want to automate it, by all means.
There's already one that's automated over there, though.
It's doing sand.
Okay, Fluix crystals
And
are
gravel.
made with a Certus quartz, a nether quartz, and a redstone. To get you 1. We need 4.
So, what the hell's a skyberry bush do?
Pretty much just exactly what a regular berry bush does.
Well,
It
Put it
gives you
down, let's
food.
find out.
I can't. It won't go down on this.
I think you have to put it down on clouds.
Wait, follow me.
There's our advanced processor assembly. We'll put the advanced processor assembly in the middle, and bam, ME controller.
Yay!
There's the first part of our ME system.
Sorry.
One of many, many parts.
Yes, one of
Do
many
we want
parts that we're
to-
going to need.
Do we want to actually set that up in the house?
No, we're going to be doing all the work out here. I want the house to be mostly for pretty stuff and, having fun with, and I want to have all of our working stuff to be out here. And we got a spawn problem somewhere, apparently.
I'll try and find it.
For right now, I am just going to keep the ME controller in my inventory while we get the second part, which is the crafting terminal. Now, the crafting terminal requires an access terminal, which requires you to make all this stuff. We need ME cable. ME cable is made with Fluix dust and glass. Fluix dust is nether quartz dust, Certus quartz dust, so we do need a bunch of nether quartz
I
dust.
don't have a pick. I can't open this.
Yeah, mine broke.
So I do have to come down here and start pulverizing a lot of the nether quartz.
Nope. I think it has to be on Soulsand.
Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, we got a
or
bunch
cloud.
of dust and sand and aluminum, gravel ore, and... Or why is all the aluminum ore dust in this chest?
Because you touch yourself at night.
I have no idea.
I had it
I
set to go
got
into
two
the
more
chest
gas
over there.
tiers.
Yeah, aluminum ore
was
dust
that?
can not be processed through this.
What was that noise?
There is mini noise.
17, 18. We'll go with that for now. Alright. We are going to make 18 plus 18 plus that. It's going to get us 36 Fluix dust,
Wasn't me.
which I'm going to want to conserve a bit of it, because Fluix dust is used for some other stuff.
I was told creeper tots don't blow up.
They do.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, they
What's
do.
an experience tome?
An experience tome allows you to store levels.
Huh.
And I'm actually going to be using that in a little bit here, so...
Here you go.
For a second, I seriously thought Mass was in the channel.
Because there's a trick I want to show before I end this, but not quite ready yet. Okay, we need to get some of the silicon that has been processing somewhere. There it is. And in here, we're going to make a bunch of basic processor assemblies.
Mind
We're
you,
going to start cooking them up. You only really need one to start.
Oh,
So, we need a storage cell. We need a conversion matrix, which uses some of that Fluix dust. We need to craft the access terminal, like that, and from that, we need a plain
I have a
old
question for
chest.
Why is there a shitload of flint in the food chest?
Because we really suck at organization right now. Which is why I'm doing an ME system. And out of glass. That's why it's not working. Need glass.
Fix it,
Come on.
fix it, fix it, fix
We
it!
gotta have one piece of glass somewhere around here.
Hey,
Screw it. Wait, is there some in here? No. 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 I'm just gonna go get a piece out of the pulverizer down here. There's some more nether quartz dust, which I don't have any room in my inventory for. Let's get rid of the gravel.
so ore dust you use in the sieve?
No, ore dust you smash with a hammer. If you put all of the ore dust in the chest right here, the black storage unit... Alright, sorry for the cut. Grim had a technical malfunction with his soundboard. He played us a little clip of a song that I can't air, and now there's a kitten screaming in the background.
Sounds like a baby.
It's one of the littler ones. They're having a battle royale.
Alright, now where am I supposed to put this aluminum ore dust that I found?
I'm going to put our ME controller right here. And I'm going to put the access terminal... Wait, no, we don't need the access terminal. We need a crafting terminal. I went down to get sand. I think I totally forgot about the sand because I got distracted with something else. My inventory is getting filled with random crap. I want to try and rush through the next part of this build because there's a trick that I really, really want to show this episode before I end. Okay, crafting terminal, get. Put the crafting terminal on here, and now we will actually be able to start an actual ME system, which we're not going to start this episode because I got to wire it to power and the whole 9 yards, but there's something that I want to show you guys before I end this episode. If we get ourselves a force rod, and we take this experience tome and hold it in our inventory, and hold down a left click, or is it shift right click? Yeah, shift right click. It will start pulling my levels out of my experience bar, and it will start putting them all into this experience tome.
You look like you're trying to take a crap with a book.
Yeah. Wait, where's that chair?
Over here. Yep, definitely look like you're taking a crap.
Doesn't work.
No, shift gets you off the chair, so.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Dagger, if you need some experience...
I need to drain my experience, not get it back.
Well,
No, I
yeah,
had-
but...
I had 40 levels.
There's a tank completely full over here, so.
So I'm just going to drain away all 40 levels that I had and store them all into this experience tome.
This won't be full for long!
Well, I maxed out the experience tome apparently.
Oh god.
Yeah, apparently I maxed out the experience tome. 1528.
Why
1518,
am I doing this?
1508. There we go. So, there is now 1508 experience in this tome. If we drop this tome and right-click it with Force Rod, it's going to transmute into 15 upgrade cores. Since there was 1500 experience in it, you get 1 upgrade core for every 100 experience. Remember earlier that I was saying that we had I was saying we had
Don't kill
snowballs
him.
so we could progress now? Well, snowballs, if you use them just in your inventory like this, turn into snow cookies. Which do absolutely nothing. If you eat them, they actually make you hungrier.
Hey, Dagger, want to know how many levels we had?
Not really. Hold on.
87?
Yikes.
Plus my 47.
If you put an upgrade core in here and put a snow cookie in there,
Where
You
am
can
I?
enchant.
Oh, God.
the upgrade core, to get a freezing core. Now, what good is the frozen core? Well, let's take the frozen core over to this rogue furnace that we have hidden back here, the one that's colored blue. And let's socket that core right in here. Now,
Does
what did that do?
Work faster?
Well, now it's not
What was
going
that?
to it's not going to cook items anymore because it's a freezing core. Nether quartz and nether quartz dust are items that are produced from the nether, a very hot area. What happens if you take something produced in a hot area and cool it down? You get Certus quartz and Certus quartz dust. This will now allow us to change nether quartz into Certus quartz. We no longer have to sift sand to get Certus quartz. We can just sift the nether sand and get our Certus quartz that way.
That
Anyway.
bitch is loud!
Yeah, it is kind of loud. But, neat trick, huh?
I think it's kind of ironic it's running off lava to do that, too.
Yeah, it's running off lava and it's giving us that. Another trick. Are you guys a little bit irritated, kind of like I am, about how slow our furnace is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
It's raining!
what do you think happens if we put an upgrade core in here and we add a bunch of sugar?
Speed.
Sugar, 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 need more sugar. That's a lot of sugar.
Now, would it make it go faster if you had the highest tier tome?
No, I think you can only get a. I think you can only get like a 4 or 5 as the maximum speed core. if we take the speed core and socket that in here, and we put something in there,
Oh
it's
my
now
god.
going to cook ridiculously fast. However, it still uses the same amount of fuel. It'll still only cook 8 items per piece of charcoal, but it'll burn through those 8 items real fast. So this will allow us to cook all of our food and all of our dust and everything so much faster.
Is there a way you can add efficiency to it?
You can by making a burning core, but you can't combine burning and speed. You have a choice between
Oh.
efficiency or speed.
Okay.
Now, we can make thermal expansion furnaces down the road that'll essentially give us free power.
True.
So, but we have to kind of upgrade our our network before we can do that. We'll need to be able to produce more power, and we'll need to be able to store some power, and we're going to start on that next episode. For right now, we got to call this one quits. This has been Night Dagger, Grim, Dragon, and Kozak with Let's Play Skyfactory with Friends, Episode 8. Be back soon with Episode 9. Catch you later, peeps.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.